I was always told by people outside of the rap world, people that I've talked to from Atlanta, that you are the actual king of Atlanta.
Well, I'm the king of the South, you know. I mean, I would say Gucci Mane is the king of Atlanta, you know.
Okay.
I'm more like the king of the overall southern, eastern region.
Yeah.
You know, and parts of the Midwest, but mainly the southern.
You think
region.
Gucci?
I mean, you know,
A lot of people would say
that outside of,
I'll go Future.
you know, I think that Gucci is like the elder statesman that introduced the new era.
Grandfathered in.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like even Gucci kind of, you know, ushered in some of Future's mixtapes and shit.
Okay.
You feel me? And I think that, you know, Gucci had a hand in kind of introducing a lot of acts and artists that are still significant right now here today.
Totally can dig it.
But I feel like Future is definitely, I think he's the quintessential example of what the city sound is right now.
It's just crazy how many artists have come out of Atlanta. Like having watched like the early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s New York sound, and then start to swap to Atlanta. You've had Gucci, you, Jeezy, which are like crazy, right? Thug. Now all the way up to like Cardi, and I want to talk about like that stuff a little bit.
21 Savage.
Oh no, I'm leaving dozens out.
Yeah,
Like I mean, Killer, like, bro, it goes on forever. It's like, I don't even know how you really like define, you know, one king. But the thing I was bringing up about you is like, people told me that you were surely not fucking around when you talked about the shit that you were doing back in the day.
Well, I don't want to get into a whole lot of it.
If you can't if you say allegedly, in my
This
opinion.
motherfucker crazy, man.
I don't want to talk about it. You know what I say? I'll say, man, by the grace of God, I've survived and evolved from, you know, a lot of belligerence that has, you know, I've came in contact with, and I've had to endure, and I came out the other side a better person. You know what I'm saying? I've learned life lessons. You know, thanks to people like Dro and, you know, other people that I've had an opportunity and a blessing to spend time around and learn from. And I made it through, you feel me? And on the other side of any kind of tragedy or on the other side of any kind of turmoil, there is like wisdom and there is, you know, just a level of intelligence. You know what I'm saying? And if I had never gone through that, I don't think I could sit in the spot that I sit in today.
Unfortunately, I do think like trauma yields. If you survive it, if you survive trauma, it can yield such positive results in your life. Like, but obviously when you're going through whatever you're going through, it's hard to be at rock bottom or even just a rut and look around and be like, where is that light at the end of the tunnel? That's tough sometimes.
Man, when you go through it so much, you know, when you've gone through it enough, it kind of feels like home. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
It feels like home.
That spot doesn't scare me anymore.
When I'm going through the fire, man, I'm like, man, okay, this is a comfortable place.
Yeah.
You know,
That's scary.
I mean,
no, but it's true, and it's funny too, because then you get into like the comfortable place after it, and you're like, this does not feel right.
Yeah,
this
when everything's going well.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Yo, that's something that I'm sure you relate to that too. Like when I you know, got clean, got felonies expunged, like became a voter, you know, all that shit. Every day you're just waiting for the other shoot. When is this dream gonna end? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's you almost do really get used to the chaos, right?
That's the real shit.
I kind of found myself like still waiting for bad things to happen.
For sure.
Bro.
And not knowing that I had endured a lot of bad things.
I'm still waiting.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
so check this out. I have I really believe in manifesting a prayer, whatever you want to call it, just vocalizing desires and thoughts. And so I'm really particular about like what I say or try to be. And one time on this podcast, I like maybe like 5 years ago, I had the audacity to say, because I was really feeling this at the time, what we're talking about. I said, Man, I think the verbiage I used was I can't help but feel this like feeling of like impending doom. Is because I really thought like it was all gonna come crashing down. I even like vocalized it, which was like against my intuition. And then nothing happened.
Well, praise God.
Nothing happened.
Thank God.
So praise God, and I'm still like thankful nothing happened. And I don't.
early though. You know?
By the way, it's 2:30.
And also,
No, but I say that because like, it didn't happen. It didn't happen.
Right.
My mind was playing tricks on me.
That's true. Hey, look, so I heard something, and I've taken it as truth. They say that the devil can't hear your thoughts in your head, only the things that come out your mouth. You know what I mean?
that's power. That's super
That's
powerful.
crazy.
So
Thank God
try
for
to-
that too.
I try to keep all mine inside. If I think something negative, I won't say it. You feel me?
Yeah, fair.
I try to just speak positively because it's enough people out there speaking negative.
Yeah.
They don't need no help.
100%.
They got enough people out there speaking negatively, talking about impending doom. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to help them with that.
Hey guys, if you like that clip, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to see more zany clips, click the video right here.